User Rollie Laboie has jet in.
All right, so we have here today to test out some 3D printed frames, which Grant, who you know, his brother Hamish, printed out those, and he also wanted to print out some wheels as well, which I was surprised I didn't know he was going to do. I'm pretty skeptical. The printer itself was not big enough to print one whole solid frame, so you can see that they're bolted together, the two separate sides. I can already hear a little bit of cracking and crinkling. I'm also a little curious about how much these will slide around. They seem very slippery and slick, so this could be a pretty dangerous undertaking. So now that we've got the wheels on the frames, they actually don't feel that bad. You know, now that there's something in there, some substance. I mean, I think they'll get faster. Right now, they are deathly slow. These aren't perfect. I mean, there's a hazard of, this nut just popping off and then everything just, flying apart while I'm skating. That's not a good feeling. Not a good feeling. This is too thick to actually get through and bite into the other end for the bolt. So I'm thinking back to Lowe's, and I guess we find a slightly longer version of these bolts. 3D printed skates. They're definitely loose. Feels more precarious than it is. They're sturdier than I thought. Oh, here's the cracks.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what the cracks are.
Let's pop your helmet on.
We already got a fracture.
Oh boy. Uh-oh. Damn. It has like a grain to it.
Yeah, I don't want
You know what I mean?
grain.
And it went right down the grain.
Yeah. Maybe we'll reconvene tomorrow. See what we figure out. Now what you're about to watch
What am I looking
could be one of my worst ideas ever.
Ooh.
Wire reinforced epoxy repair. They told me I couldn't pull it off. And what I mean by that is that I was told to don't do that. Okay, well, we're gonna wait for these to dry, and then you'll see me next when, when I'm testing them out with the big brownie turd on the side. You wanna get the WD-40, really slick these things up? Half a joke. You know, it really makes you appreciate the engineering that went into, real rollerblades.
No, I was thinking just right.
I don't know if I like this idea.
Come on, just a little bit.
It's like one squirt each. Oh boy. We don't want it on the actual wheels.
Yeah, totally, yeah.
Yeah, totally. I can't be slipping.
Okay, there you go.
Good. We'll defeat the entire purpose. Baby driver, start up the car.
Baby D.
Do a sketch test.
You want to loosen those puppies up a little bit?
I'm gonna give them each what I refer to as a micro turn. Okay. Just gonna make them inherently wobbly.
Just sketch
they
it.
held up well. I think if I go straight,
How fast you go?
it looks like it might be starting to fragment again. But you see, it is breaking apart again in the same spot. It's definitely our weak spot for V2 when it comes. This wheel appears to also be coming unwound.
What's this?
Does it look fast?
No.
Let it loose. This is full tilt. My speed position.
Speed up the thing.
We'll speed it up in post.
Rollie's rolling rating.
I think without baby driver pulling me, I was really going slow. That was me really leaning into it. Normally I'd be going past at, what do you think, Mach 1, Mach 2 usually? When you guys are trying to film me on normal situation? DEFCON's a totally different system.
So what's the next step?
I think maybe I'll just try to take the hill. Do I take the hill?
Yeah.
Why? What makes you say that?
Seems like you got at least one more good ride in there before they really explode.
Getting a running start. Oh. I'm having it. How fast?
How fast, Grant? 12!
Well,
He did it!
wow, that's impressive. Lock it up. They get crunchy. I think we have reached a critical break on the front wheel. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh, she's back. She's back in action.
Pop her back in!
Yeah. Ride me up. Put all the weight on these hulking triceps. Where? Man! We're back. Okay. We've tested these babies to their limit. From what I could tell, after being reinforced with steel. Oh, spinning really nice though. I like that spin. But then also we've got a full fracture. Looks as though the wiring was the only thing holding this one together. All that to say, obviously this guy you saw before, that was pretty much popping off and getting wedged like that, so it wouldn't roll. We have, through the course of this, lost multiple tiny little bolts, but that's neither here nor there. So on this side, oh, that is red hot. Oh, that thing melted a lot.
That's part of the wheel?
Yeah. All right, well, you saw me basically do everything that I could to stretch these as long as I could, and Grant's brother Hamish did a great job putting these together.
Thank you, Hamish.
Thank you, Hamish. They look great. They, you know, it just it really makes you appreciate, you know, what they're doing over there at all those inline skating companies, really testing everything. And over the years, just, I'm sure this is kind of like what the early inline skates and roller skates were like, you know? It's like, you know, bicycles maybe too. It's like testing these out and building your own stuff, and then things just start literally melting from the heat. But anyway, thank you all for watching. Thank you to my tremendous team for being here with me. And we'll catch you on the next one, possibly V2 of the 3D printed skate.
User Rollie Laboie has exited the game.
guys ready for this? Hold on to your butts. We got another 8 minutes of smearing poop on skates.
Matt. Kids watch this channel if they learn the word poop.
Yeah,
From us, it's your A.
I think saying A is worse than saying the whole word poop. If you had like a little child, a little Rollie Laboie the fourth, and you caught him saying, he's 4 years old, and you caught him saying A, suck my A, Dad. Are you gonna be so mad at him?
Yes.
And if he says, "Oh, my dad, I rollerbladed in some poop," are you gonna be mad at him?
I'm gonna be pretty upset, yeah.
Deactivate.